Coming up next, I'm giving y'all this prison story about an inmate who gets beat up and robbed over and over again for being too nice. Stay tuned to the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show.
It's JS Corner from the prison story massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim.
Come on now, leave me with a super something, man. Come on now, smoke something, man. Come on now. I done show love. I done gave y'all everything, man. Come on. Shut your ass up. You gonna give up everything. What up, what up, what up? We are back on my Jersey Street Corner, and this is the Prison Talk Show, people. So let's get into it. Now today, I want to tell you a story about a nice guy. And you know what they always say, people. Nice guys finish last. Or they don't finish at all. Now, in my career of being in prison and out in the streets, it just seems like the nice guys always lose. And when I say nice people, I mean the guys that always say, oh, you can have it. Oh, it's okay. I'm okay. The guys that are always the pushovers. The guys that just don't get respect in the world or in the prison. Now, coming to prison, that's a bad feature to have. Being a pushover, somebody will get over on you every single time. Now, depending on your status, your size, who you are, all of these things really depend on your life. So what that means is, if you ain't a gangster, if you ain't a shot caller, if you ain't a baller, if you ain't 200 pounds plus, you ain't getting that automatic respect when you walk through the door. And even a lot of times, those guys still got to prove they gangster. So now, what you left with? You left with a small, skinny guy who looks like he ain't had a real meal in about 10 years because he's so skinny, somebody could pick you up and sweep the floor with you. Oh, you the type of guys that come into the prison and you are the pushovers. The ones that go to order commissary, not knowing that ordering a $50 or $100 bag of commissary is only going to lead to you getting disgraced and humiliated when you get robbed out in the open. Now, you might have some jokers that'll go and snatch your stuff right out your locker as soon as you're not there. And that's even worse than getting robbed out in the open, people. Because now it's open game. They gonna have a field day with your locker if you don't even get up and confront the whole pod when your locker get hit. But some of y'all jokers ain't got it in you, do you? Well, this story I'm gonna tell y'all about a guy named Tim. He's a regular guy. And well, he just didn't have it in him, people. Tim shouldn't have been locked up in prison, but Tim should have been paying attention. He should have been a little bit more careful instead of playing with his phone while he was driving. Tim caught a manslaughter charge, people. Texting while driving, he ran somebody over. And well, that family wanted justice, and they got it. Tim was sentenced to 15 years, mandatory, 85% must be done before he can even see parole. So you're talking about Tim wasn't going up for parole for at least 12 and a half years, people. And he has no clue the dimension he just walked into. He has no idea of the animals that wait to prey on him. Now, when Tim goes into the prison, he's scared shitless, people. He has no idea what to say, what to do, how to act, and who to even talk to in prison. And that's normal for a normal guy. For a guy who ain't living that street life, you should be very, very afraid. So listen up, YNs, as I tell this story. If you are one of the guys who really from the suburbs, you really ain't about that city life, you ain't about that project street life, you ain't about them corners and ducking them bullets, you ain't about running from them cops, them 12s. If you ain't really about that life, don't even pick up that switchy. Because that switchy gonna get you some time. Oh boy, that switchy gonna get you some time. And you gonna have to wear that. Ain't no running when the bad boys come for you. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, subscribe, hit those notifications so you know the next time I drop some new content. Stay tuned to your boy, Jersey Street Corner. Now this story starts off bad already for Tim. When he walks in the prison, it's a Wednesday, he comes through the gates, gets his assignment. Everybody notices Tim already got 2 black eyes. Yep. This is his first day in prison, meaning Tim already got jumped on in reception. Now, central reception is pretty much like a large bullpen where you waiting to get classified, at your crimes and go to the prison that you're going to go to. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Now, when everybody sees Tim with these black eyes, everybody is already a whisper. Yo, you see, dude already, right? Like, yo, what happened? Where he came from? Now, granted, sometimes people come in wrecked from other prisons. They get in fights, or rather get their ass whooped, and they get shipped out because they scared for their life. So they request a transfer, and they immediately transfer them out of the prison altogether. Sometimes switching inmates from one pod to another pod ain't gonna solve the problem, especially when most of us know how to move pod to pod. So if you're still in the same prison and somebody want to get at you, they're going to be able to get at you. Unless you're in lockup or PC, which you really don't want to be if you don't have to be. Why serve time in lockup for no reason? You would rather take that transfer. Now, when you come into the prison and you're already banged up, sometimes taking that transfer ain't as good as you think. Because now, pretty much your problems just transferred from one prison right along with you to the next. Whoever lumped you up left a mark on you. Those black eyes are a signature saying, this guy's a chump. Do what you want with him. Pretty much. And that message goes out to all of the bandits, all of the thieves, all of the gangsters. So anybody that pretty much feels like walking up and chumping you out, that's what's going to happen from day one. Now, that's the bad part about coming in lumped up. They already know somebody done checked your temperature and you didn't respond correctly. So now, either you're going to be scared shitless to respond correctly, or you're going to submit immediately. So now you got one choice. One choice only. Either you stand up like a man the first time somebody in this new prison approaches you, or you face the same thing over and over. And guess what, people? Guess what? At a certain point, there's but so many prisons you can be sent to for your level of crime. So if you're a simple thief or, something small time, level 1 or 2, they can't send you to a level 5 prison just because you can't get along in a level 1, 2, or 3 yard. Nah, that's out. After you exhausted your go around, your tour of all of the prisons, either you're going to stay in one or end up back in another, right along with them same inmates, because they ain't going nowhere. They got as much time to do as you, and they going to make your bed a living hell. Y'all ain't hearing me, though. Y'all not hearing me. Tim, as usual, he was a layover, or pushover rather. One dude walked right up to him, bumped him on his shoulder, and kept walking. Tim ain't say nothing. That was the first test. Tim was supposed to check him right there. Hey, yo, pardon me, fam. You bumped me, fam. You was supposed to make your presence known. Either you gonna apologize or we gonna have a problem. Right here, right now, family. But nah, Tim ain't do none of that. Tim, he stayed back meek. It's alright, you know. Dude peeped that, went told his homies. Dude ain't on no time, and yo, he ain't even pushed back. He let me damn near knock him over. Go get his commissary. Soon as he get everything in his locker, go see what his commissary looking like. And we gonna run down on him. So from day one, people was plotting on Tim. Now, his first night, he ain't had no commissary. He just came from intake. He was a brand new inmate. And they found that out when they went to check his temperature. A few bloods rolled up on his cell. They ain't knock. And Tim ain't say nothing about that. Now that's just prison etiquette 101. You knock or make your presence known before entering my cell, homeboy. Or we got a real problem. How I know you ain't know I was in here and you was trying to steal my stuff? Nah. But Tim, hey, what's up, man? What's up? They just walked up on him. Well, what's up, man? And they saw he had a little Walkman radio, you know, one of the little cheap ones. All it did was get a few AM, FM stereo channels and whatnot. Had the little earbuds. One of them dudes was like, yo, let me borrow that radio, yo. Now that's all Tim got. And you're like, oh, you want to borrow the radio? Alright, then, yeah, alright. Look, I just put some fresh batteries in it, so if you go through the batteries, if you don't mind, could you, put new batteries in it if you use it all or whatever? And I like to watch this show, or listen to this show, so you think I could have it back a little later on tonight, by 9 p.m. before lockdown or whatever? And dude, like, hey, listen, man, he just put the Walkman in his pocket. Hey, listen, man, fuck that Walkman. Yo, what you ain't here for? Oh, man, I don't really want to talk about all that, man. I don't want to talk about all that, man. They told me I wasn't supposed to, and, if people ask me, just tell them it's not, supposed to be talked about. And they're like, yo, either you going to tell us your charges or you in real trouble. And mind you, dude got 2 black eyes. You're like, all right, man, look. I was playing with my phone when I was driving, and I ran somebody over. I ran a girl over, man. That's it. Yeah. Where you get them black eyes from? I fell off the bunk, man. All right. Listen, from now on, every bag of commissary that you get, I get half of it. Wait, hold up. What you mean? What you mean half of it? That's supposed to be for me to eat, right? I thought that's the way it worked around here. You order commissary so you can eat. I mean, I could share. I could give you maybe a soup or something. He like, listen, man, I see you when that commissary bag come in. All I know is the bigger your bag is, the bigger my bag is. You dig? And he just walked off on him. And all the blood's piled on out behind him. Now, Tim, he don't know what to think. He like, what the hell just happened? Oh, man. And he get on the phone, talking to his wife. And he like, hey, babe, listen. I need to order some commissary this week, so can you send me $100 in here, please? And she, all right. You okay? All right, you just keep your head up now, honey. And he go ahead and get it. Boom. Orders the commissary. He ordered a whole $100 bag, y'all. He not thinking for a minute that this dude was serious. But he was serious as a heart attack. Now, people see him walking back with that $100 bag. And that bag is bulging, y'all. It's on his shoulder. He walking back like, yeah, I'm about to eat. I'm about to do my thing up ahead. And his bunkie, hey, Bunky, you think I could borrow a soup, man? Think I could borrow soup and maybe a can, soda or something? I ain't got nothing, man. I'm hurting. Oh, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. couple more jokers start piling in the cell. Hey, you. Hey, man, I'm starving, man. I see you got that big bag. You think you could hook me up, man? I ain't got nothing, man. You know how many people in the pod ain't got nothing? If you feel sorry for every inmate in the pod that ain't got nothing, you will be broke, people. You just can't do it. And sometimes, well, more than likely all the time, the nice guy finishes last. You keep saying yes, no problem. You gonna be broke. And ain't nobody gonna help you out when you need it. Guess what? The same people that you loan a soup and a can to, they'll make themselves a personal hookup. And when you run out of food and you ain't got nothing, and you go to them and say, hey, fam, you think I'd get a few scoops of that for a sandwich or something? I ain't noticed I was running out of everything. Nah, man, this is all I got. This is for me, man. But I gave it to you, man. Hey, man, no backsies, man. I know you ain't an Indian giver, man. I know you ain't, man, come on, man. This is all I got. That's the type of individuals you will deal with in prison, people. So Tim found out the hard way. When that blood came back to his cell, he saw how big that bag was that Tim was hauling to that cell. But by the time the big blood got to that cell, that bag done shrunk. It's about a quarter of the size it was. And he looking like he mad. He like, hey, fam, what did I tell you, man? I said, when that bag comes in, I get half. He's like, oh man, you was for real, man? Hey, how I'm gonna do that, man? Come on, man. And now, Tim, he's starting to base up a little bit, and not even on purpose. I guess the natural instinct kicked in, but the blood didn't like it. Man, who you getting loud with? Boom! Reset his shit. Like the Microsoft computer. Real quick. Smacked him sideways. Now Tim, you're like, whoa, why you hit me, man? Come on, man, why you hit me? Tim ain't never gotten a real fight in his life. I told y'all, Tim was a regular guy. He had an office job. Never even got in a fight. Blood was like, yo, man, give me that bag. Give me the rest of that bag and everything in your locker. Put it in there now. I'm telling you right now, next week, I come back. This bag ain't full. I'm going to beat your ass real bad. Well, from that time on, y'all, Tim didn't make no mistakes. He made sure when he got that bag, as soon as he got off that line, he made a beeline straight to the big blood cell. He delivered that commissary. Hey, look, man, here go my whole bag. Here you go, man. Here go half, man. And he didn't get his ass whooped no more. But guess what, y'all? Tim had to rely on the 3 meals a day that the state provided, because after he gave the blood half of his commissary, you think that them inmates had any sympathy for him? Nah, they still came to his cell to get the remainder. Every one of them, one by one, borrowing this, borrowing that, to the point where he didn't even have a pack of chewing gum left. Yeah, they did Tim dirty. And well, people, that's just the breaks. So, you can take it how you want, but that's why I think good guys always finish last. You might as well be a slime ball out here in this world, if you're going to be in this world. You might as well be as grimy as you can, because the next man don't care about you. But think twice, people. Think about those consequences. If you're going to be grimy, then you got to accept those consequences. And those consequences are prison justice at one point or another. Whether you're serving a life sentence in prison or you getting your ass beat by 10 inmates in prison. It don't matter. It don't matter how the justice comes. It don't matter when the justice comes. But the circumstances are always the same. You will feel pain in prison. Listen, people. I want you to get in the comment box and tell me your thoughts about this. What do you think Tim's life was like for the next 15 years? What do you think Tim ended up doing in prison? Do you think Tim ended up becoming a boy? Get in the comment box, y'all. If I get enough likes on this video, people, and enough comments, I will drop part 2 to let y'all know exactly how the rest of Tim's bid went. And oh, let me tell you, people, it wasn't sweet. Remember that. Remember that, y'all. If you go to prison, you have to become a slime ball, because good guys always finish last. Alright, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Get in the comment box. Y'all know the vibes. As usual, this is the Jersey Street Corner Prison Talk Show. I am your boy, Jersey Street Corner. And before I forget, for all of y'all that love the prison stories, I do have a new channel that I'm starting. This channel is going to be strictly animated prison stories, meaning either AI or cartoon character prison stories. It's going to be fire. If you're interested in it, please do subscribe. I will drop the link in the end of this video or somewhere along the lines. But if you are interested in that, subscribe now. New content on the way. I'm working on it. I'm working real hard in the dungeon for y'all. And with that, I'm out.
It's JS Corner from the prison story massacres. I be telling stories about the pushers and the traffickers, trying to keep the YNs away from the bandits. Don't eat the honey bun, don't drink the coke, don't become another victim or the butt of a joke. Don't close both eyes when you sleep or get choked. When you go to the mess hall, sit with your team, cause if you sit with some punk boy, you can get seen, then you can get dealt with. Prison justice like you never felt it. I be taking y'all back to stories of the helpless. That lava I spit, get your boys' stories melted. I spit about prison justice cause I dealt it. And you a real hater if you can't respect it. All that bullshit, yeah, I'm here to check that. Any confrontation, I'ma show up. Bet that. You a real hater, I'm here to address that. When it comes to storytelling, I'm the best at. You a real hater, I'm here to address that. When it comes to storytelling, I'm the best at.